Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great. I do apologize for the delay. It's always something with me, right? It's always something. I want to know, can you hear anything in the background? I'm a mess, just so you know. I had some coffee, which is not good for us at all because now I'm like, "Ah, no, no, no." But I mean, we're going to do some fun stuff today. Hi, Nix. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. We have tape. Now, I had watched a video from Posh Paper Lady, and she had showed that she had made a creation using the tape from Dollar Tree, and it didn't stick. So, hi Heather, hope you're having a great day. We are going to have some fun today. I have, I have some, some tricks up my sleeve. I have on short sleeve, just so you know. So I'm going to show you what we're going to be working with. I tried to find that paper that Samara sent me in my hoard of craft supplies, and I could not. I could not find it at all. So, oh, come on, let's get it together. All right, let's pretend like I know what I'm doing, which obviously today I have no clue of what I'm doing. Thank you so much, Heather. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. I had a caramel frappuccino with no whipped cream. Can you hear anything in the background besides me talking? That's really what I want to know. So we have these cute little mermaid stickers. This is from the Dollar Tree when it was the Dollar Tree. You can't hear nothing? Okay, then I'll just stop the music because I'm not very good at you hear me clear? Okay. Hi. Welcome on in. We're going to be having a party today because it's my birthday. Not really a party. I was gonna go shopping today, but I decided not to. I have to go shopping because I was going to go out to eat, but I'm going to just eat at home. So I got these from the Dollar Tree. Uh, we're going to be doing some fun stuff with them. And then this is from a long time ago, but it's tropical. Hopefully, we got some theme stuff going on. And let's go ahead and get started. We're making a book, Heather. So I hope you all are ready for that. Just move this computer out the way and get started. I'm very excited about today, more so because you all are here with me. Good morning, ma'am. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I can't really complain too much. And so let's go. Let's go, right? Let's get it. All right. So the goal. What is our goal? You're probably like, what is our goal? Our goal is to make a full book. A full book. Well, thank you. I so in my opinion, I don't think it's appropriate for me to be like, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. I don't know. Apparently, I was wrong for thinking that. It's my birthday, everyone, because we're doing a special stream today for my birthday. All right, so we're going to cut this down first. I might as well do two. This is the wrong color paper. Paper. Does it make sense? Is it me? No, it's probably just me, right? Thinking that. All right. So we're going to do seven. I'm really happy though that you all decided to come and hang out with me. So that means a lot to me. You could be anywhere and you're hanging out with me. I was going to go shopping, like I said. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to make up for it tomorrow. And then I was like, oh, I woke up and my body was like, yeah, this is how aging feels. Like yesterday, I went to bed earlier than normal because the weather, my knees have been hurting. My knees have been hurting. But here we are. We're partying today. I really wanted to have some music in the background, some ocean waves just flowing in the background, but I don't know how to do my sound. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. And I tried to do it. It lasted for a minute, and my friend was trying to help me, but I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. So 14 lines. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We're doing every quarter of an inch. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay. That's 14. And now we're going to cut from here to 1 inch. Let's just make sure we got this going properly. So let's just talk about what I have on agenda. Okay. So first of all, Samara sent me a beautiful package. I received it yesterday. I made a video and the sound quality is crap. It is, you can hear my computer in the background running. And if you've ever been to a airport and it sounds like a plane is taking off, just imagine that over me talking and going crazy over the wonderful things that she sent me. So yesterday I shared with you that beautiful book that she made, and I'm inspired to make one. We should talk about Bruno, because it's been, the weather has been crappy, and I do blame Bruno for that. I don't know. What do you want me to call you? What do you want me to call you? Can I call you faux show like I normally do, or standby? Like, what do you want me to call you? That way I'll know. So Christopher in the chat is one of my gaming, the person, one of the people I met in the gaming world, and he's here supporting me, and he was trying to help me this morning, but I was like, I go on in a minute, and he was like, oh, I can't help you in a minute, because he knows that I need help, y'all. That's why. So I'm just going to score these up. So we got 1 here, 2. 3. I am burning up. I'm buying a fan today. So I had called the big roommate a couple of days ago. I was like, I need a fan. He's like, you got a fan. I was like, no, I need another fan for my craft spot downstairs because I'm on fire. Like, and I'm not saying I'm on fire like it's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll call you Sam, but whatever you want me to call you is fine. I could call you whatever you like. I just want to make sure that it's cohesive. So we got 1, 2, 3. And you know what? We're gonna make a big book and a little book. A little book just means A2 size, because I'm running out of these things. What are these things called? Card bases. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've mentioned to you all before. I play The Sims. I've been playing The Sims for forever. I played Sim City. I blame my teacher, so this is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to go up, down, up. So how many lines did I do? Am I not counting right? 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut right here. Yes, I went 1 over. That's okay. We're gonna cut this line right here. So I have been considering discussing a few things with you all. Nothing bad. I need to know. Do you like, I got a present from Samara, a few presents from Samara that are craft projects that I need to do, right? Not just keeping hard. Even though, I mean, that is my MO. Nick sent me something a long time ago, and I still have not did anything with it, because hoarding is also a craft, right? So this morning I was on the phone with the big roommate, and I told him, I was like, I'll call you back. I'll call you right back is what this is what he said I said, but I don't think I told him that. So we're just burnishing this down really nicely to make sure our pages can flap back and forth. And we want to make sure that this is done nice. We don't just want to push it through, because I am using some red liner tape or some red tape, because We want these to stick through. And I know, well, I don't think this is Dollar Tree. I think this is from Joy and Fabric. But if you do have the Dollar Tree tape uh, from Posh Paper Lady, don't put on any like weighted projects. Put on projects that you could reinforce with other things. Um, just to keep that in mind. Because she said one of her projects she had made for someone came apart, and she said it didn't fall apart in the process. It fell apart post production after it had been gifted. And I've had projects fall apart, probably due to me, as well as the United States Postal Service. And it's a bad feeling. It's like one of the worst feelings I've ever had. She opened it up on camera and the thing was broken. How embarrassing is that? And I'm not talking about like, sometimes you put something together and the glue isn't dry completely. So the glue, your project could shift. Like the thing was broke. It was broken. And I was heartbroken because whenever I create things, it's the time that I put into it and then it was broke. So it spoiled the whole, um, oh yes, the United States Postal Service was, all right. United States Postal Service just, but I'm starting to feel bad for the post office. I was reading something about how it used to be a different setup and they were forced to do a few things. And so now they're like not bankrupt, but they're broke and things like that. I don't know if it's true. I didn't invest a lot of research time and I saw it on someone's post. And I don't like to spread rumors from someone else's post. I like to go and do my research and look it up and see first before I determine who I'm going to blame for it. Yeah. Okay. So it's true then. I saw it on somebody's sim page that they had said that. Okay. So we ran out of double sided glue. I mean, tape. That's okay because we have our backup. All right. So now we're just going to burnish all these lines down. And I tell you, Samara, you inspired me to want to make that beautiful book you made. Oh, but I don't know if I can do it. So I don't know. All right. So here we go. You know, my son has an appointment tomorrow, but the lady told me the 29th. Tomorrow's the 28th. This thing don't want to come up. Uh, no, I need you to send me the place that you learned the tutorial or whatever. I love it. I was like, oh, I can do something. Well, your project did inspire me. I was gonna do this, but now I want to do like rounded edges and stuff like that. Why is this glue? I mean, it's really stuck. Come on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so the post office. So today, this is so funny. Barry Crafton and I were having a conversation, right? And we were talking about how customer service has changed over time. And she was telling me an experience that her and her family experienced at Sonic. And she lives in Florida, so Florida's already kind of, uh and then I'm like always Texas is like right behind them with the like the crazy whatever. I still stand by that we drive better than Floridians for the most part. And she had said, and I told her, I said, the thing is not that it's your experience with fast food, it's the experience that nowadays the people don't really care about customer service. That's not in their thing. And I had told her, I said, we had a similar experience. I had took my son to get ice cream one day from Sonic after school, and we waited like 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a long time to wait for two ice creams. It's not like they're making it. They didn't churn the butter. They didn't go milk the cow, pasteurize it, and all the other junk. They just kind of opens up the container, puts it in, and do whatever they got to do for it, right? So we got one, two, three, four, five. Yay! All right. So, oh, I didn't show you all the stuff. Yes, the best state, Texas, always, always, always. Um, so we were talking about customer service though, and I said, normally back in the day when you experience bad customer service, people would give you something complimentary because they had forgot one of their um, children's hamburgers. And I was like, usually when they forget something and you have to go and correct their actions, they will, compensate you for something. They will give you something for free, right? You get some fries, a drink, a coupon to come back, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, this did not happen. They just gave the burger back to him or whatever, right? I said, in my experience, the guy kept coming to the window saying, "Is this your order? Is this your order? Is this your order?" And I was like, "No, that's not my order. No, that's not my order." And I told him how much the price was. He said, "Don't worry about the price, ma'am. This one's on me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." And I was like, "Oh, okay, great." And so I told her, I said, back in the day when bad things were happening, people would actually, when they had bad customer service, you would get compensated. And they don't believe in compensation anymore for their bad service. They kind of just like get over it. And I told her, I said, I think that's a bad way to run a company. One, two. So we need three more. See, I have more envelopes than I do cart bases now, and that's not good. Three. Uh, well, Alaska probably is. Well, you know what? It's some crazy people in Alaska too. I have a very good friend that I think he moved to Alaska, so I know the population of crazy rose when he and his family got there. I know that for a fact. All right, so we're gonna do the book basis first, okay, and then we'll go through and put everything in. Because I went to try to see if I had that paper pad that Samara had, and I couldn't find it. And so, a very smart crafter, not me, a very smart craft person said, put your paper pads on the sides and label them. So what did I do? I put my paper pads on the side and label them, and then I went a step further and put them in seasons, so like Christmas, Halloween, all together. But then my dumb butt blocked it, so I can't even get to it right there. You know what, ma'am? Heather, that statement is a fact. Because there's a lot of nuts running around at a plane. They look normal to you until you ask them, "How's your day going?" Then they cuss you out. You're like, "I just asked you how your day was going." All right, so we need more tape. I know I am burning up though. I had coffee. I don't think coffee is really my friend. The more and more I think about it, so I may have to stop drinking coffee and just, drink some water, something like that. Yeah. That's what my uncle said about people all the time. He's like, they just hide it better than others. And I'm like, yeah, no. Because, if somebody says, oh, I know a crazy person, and the person like, well, who's that person? And you're like, I have a crazy friend. And, your friend runs down a list of people who they think is crazy. Like, no, it's not them. It's a little bit closer to home, and it's them. I also think that sometimes people don't like to be called crazy because it's a negative connotation mixed with it because of mental health issues. So, it's always that possibility that someone could get offended or upset about it. But it is a lot of bonkers actions that happen in Texas. I think I started telling y'all this last year. Two, that's four. I mean, I guess the math is a problem in Alaska. So I don't know. How you drinking coffee at night? Like, but you know what? Your job is. I'll let you make it. Your job is probably not a easygoing, unstress filled situation. It's probably more high stress than it is. And so I'll let you make it with 2 cups of coffee. When you say I have 2 cups of coffee, but you really have 4. I know people that drink coffee all day long. Like, I'm like, how is your heart still beating properly, sir? All right. And you know what? My uncle had came to visit me, and I had coffee. Um, and he was drinking the coffee. I was like, what is he doing? That's what tea staining, coffee dyeing, paper. Because up until that point, I didn't really drink coffee, but I used to have it. My stepdad lived with me for a while after my mom passed away, and we had coffee. I actually bought a coffee pot because I was going to be an adult. I bought a coffee pot last year. Very cute, Mr. Coffee. It kind of looks like a Keurig and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put these things down. I had the jitters. Like, I was like, this does not taste like. And my silly stuff went and got like the foo because I didn't want like hardcore coffee. I went and got like hazelnut and et cetera, all the foo coffee names. I was like this. I was like, I gotta go sit down. I had to lay down each time I tried to drink the coffee. And someone's like, oh, you just put too much coffee in there. And so I was like, okay. I went and I got less coffee. Still had the shakes. Okay, so this is from the Dollar Tree. It's a little bit on the questionable side, so we gotta be careful with that if you have one of those. All right, so this we're having trivia. Okay, y'all, we're having trivia. What is your favorite craft store to shop at? Let me know in the comment section. And I know if you're working, you can't really type in, but it would be nice to know what your favorite craft store is to shop at. And what do you normally buy from there? I think my favorite craft store to shop at, I would probably say Joann Fabric because they have good coupons. And I tend to buy brick and mortar and online. So I go to Joann because they have good sales for their beading stuff. So I go get their stuff for beading. I go to Hobby Lobby for their paper. I tend not to buy online too much, and if it's online, then it's Crafter's Companion more so than anything else because they have cute stamps. I really want to start buying more things from 123 Stitch because their shipping in the United States is $3.49. So paper. You said was paper? Was it still paper? Even if you're not going actively shopping there. Oh, Frantic Stamper. Yeah, you know who always makes me want to go and shop at Frantic Stamper is Wandering Dreamer 555. Like when she does those hauls, can I not count? One, two, three, four. Oh, I'm about to say five. What's going on with that? Because she has that lady has some amazing craft taste. Like every time I see all the things that she's doing, I'm like, I'm gonna go. If I ever make it that area, I'm gonna be like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, is she close to you? I apologize for the flickering. It's trying to balance the white and the light, and it's doing a poor job because I'm just moving it so much. Yeah, I've purchased a few things from Frantic Stamper, not a lot, because I don't normally go with the trends of things. Like I'm looking for old stuff more so than new things, and sometimes they don't have it. So we're gonna fix our spine. I mean, if you wanted your spine to be kind of winkly, hinkly doodly, then that's you. But I like for it to stand up. So we're gonna fix that. But I also want to do a different color today because we're doing some fun stuff today. Yay! I think it's fun at least. I'm biased though. I'm biased. So I have this cardstock that I got. And it's this right here. Oh, okay, so yeah. It's the premium Darice cardstock and has these colors in there. So we're gonna be using this blue right here. You see, I don't even have a lot of yellow stuff. When I think about it, I need to probably branch out of my crafty comfort zone and try a few other things. Okay, so frantic stamper, huh? All right. Is it gonna work? Yeah, it'll work. Just gonna make this smaller. So I'm gonna chop this down to 5.5. This is thin, 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 thin. Let's see. We'll do some mattes today, so we're gonna use this cream color. You think that I would pull out my craft color paper, right? Because that would make more sense. But whoever said you had to be logical? No one. And this is thin too. So 5.5. Look, this is like a dusty gray, in my opinion. It's not really that pretty of a sand color, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's nice. I think 123 Stitch does a good job at shipping as well. The thing is, I could go overboard with the online shipping stuff, so I try not to get too crazy. 1 inch half. When y'all follow tutorials, 7. Do you 8? Hold on 1 second. 10, 11. Do you ever ignore what the person is doing because you think you know how to do it and then you screw it up? That's me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I got this tutorial. Like I had watched an envelope tutorial where the lady cut lines in the sides of the envelopes and made them, and then I was like, oh, I can figure this out. And what she did was not what I did. I mean, the project still came out okay, but I think it's best to watch the tutorial first. Like, don't even pull any paper out unless it's like a 3. Some tutorials are very long, and if they're long tutorials, then I probably would recommend um, watching the tutorial, stopping it, and working on it. But if it's like a 20-minute tutorial, now I try to watch the tutorial first, then gather all the materials, go back and rewatch the tutorial, write notes, and try the project. Yeah. I think that will work out better. So I was thinking about our project from yesterday, our starting project, and I pulled out while I was looking for that mermaid, not the mermaid, the other paper that Samara used, and now I'm addicted to it. I thought about while I was looking for that paper, I found some more butterfly stuff. So that's cool because if not, I'm gonna have to go online and manipulate some images. I am not sure what's going on over here, but we okay. Right? 1, 2, 3. 3 hour tour. I know, right? Or just crazy movie stars in general. I'm a star, darling. I'm a star. Okay, so we got this over here, and we're going to cut this off. I went too far again. I went over the line just a coach. They don't have good shows like that anymore. Not saying that Good Looking was a great show, but it was a good comedy, and they don't have those shows anymore. All right, go ahead and throw our tape down and get this party started. Heather, are you watching any current celebrity trials um, in these social media streets? I'm just curious to see if you are or not. Yeah, dramas, and as I've told you before in chat, I'm a little bit older, so some of the stuff that people find funny, I don't. I'm just curious. Heather's in law. Hmm, without saying what she actually does. She's in law, and so I'm curious to see what she thinks. I am not tracking the trial per se. It is in my YouTube algorithm for some reason. Maybe because I looked up a few of this person's movies in the past. Yeah, so yesterday, and this one I was asking because some people don't. I don't think social media and celebrities are that important in my life because they're not paying my bills and nothing like that. I actually pay their bills, if I subscribe to their nonsense. It is in everybody's algorithm, so much so that I can't deal with it. Like, with the whole slap thing, I had to say, please do not show me any of this in my news feed because my YouTube channel is purely for craft stuff or tutorials on how to, DIY and things like that with the occasional, randomness that I subscribe to. So yesterday I was looking at it and it was like, what did it say? I think I messed this one up. It didn't say that. I'm saying this. No, it's good to go. It said something like, I was watching, it was like lawyer objects to own question. And I was like, so what's really going on? And then unfortunately I go down like a trove of nonsense that I'm looking and trying to figure out. And so I'm looking at it and it was like I listened to the question and the lawyer objected to his own statement. And the judge was like, you asked the question. And I'm like, is this like a crap show? Like, what's going on? What really is going on with this nonsense? And I'm like, why? Or because I had looked it up, and from my understanding, the man that's on trial currently, he won it. However, the case was a couple of years ago, he won the case, and I guess she didn't like that he won, so now she's doing it again. And I watched him, and by now we all know who we're talking about. Jack Sparrow is very attractive, and he's very like easy on the eyes and easy to look at or whatever. So I'm sitting here looking at this man, and you can tell that he's like, I can't believe I'm here. Like, this is some nonsense. Like yesterday, the lawyer asked him to read he was reading the headlines from tabloids. And I'm sitting here, non educated law professional that I am. I'm like, are you really trying to question him on some tabloids? Like the tabloids. The tabloids. You're questioning him on an article from the tabloids, not a police statement, not from the doctors, not from eyewitnesses, but you're saying tabloids. Well, all right, here we go. And so I was just kind of, taken aback because like this don't make any sense. But it is what it is. Hollywood is very weird, in my opinion. Anyway, they do a lot of crazy, weird stuff, and what you gonna do, right? But after he objected to his own question, I was like, is she really trying to win? Is she setting herself up for the next drama mystery suspense thing? Because every question that they have showed, and it could be just a one-sided um, media coverage, the questions that the person is asking, Jack Sparrow comes out and says something. I'm just like, did the lawyer just ask that question? Like, it just does not make any sense. And so I was watching. The thing is, I didn't even know that he had got fired from Pirates movies until like later on. Because after two movies, I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to watch five different. I can't watch series, number two, three, five, and seven, especially with the same premise. Now, when I was watching Harry Potter, it was different because it was each one. Oh, I don't know. Um, but one of the questions was, "Don't you have any money?" It says that you're broke. He's like, "Cause I'm being sued." I was being sued at the time. I'm like, well, that would explain why he ain't got no money. One, so we need five of these. One, two. Oh, we don't need five. What am I thinking? So it's just interesting to see, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Celebrities, and what is what I'm talking about, and we all put our clothes on the same way. Pants one leg at a time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Unless you have created some type of machine that allows you to do other stuff, right? So we're going to just go ahead and cut this in half and then crease it. All right. So I think we're going to crease on the 4 1/4 versus the 5 side. I think we can do that. Yep. So far. Well, we know that. Standby. We know. I think you're pretty human to me. You know, that's just me. Yeah, so I was just like, what is going on? And then I was talking to Barry Crafty, who, she has a little bit more information in on it than I do. And she was like, yeah, she was regarded as saying, what about my reputation? I'm like, ma'am, you seem like you might be a bit off. Just even looking at her in court, I feel like maybe she feels like something's not going her way. And to be quite honest, I don't think it is. And I think a lot of people are going to side with him no matter what. I mean, just because, he's Captain Jack Sparrow. So we're going to do 4 1/4 on both sides. So I hope everyone has some shabubbly with them. You're drinking, sipping on some non-alcoholic pina colada or whatever foo-foo drink you like. The Cabana boy or Cabana girl is treating you right. I didn't even watch all of that. I watched a little bit, and I'm not sure if you watch HLN, but what's the lady's name? She was on Dancing with the Stars, blonde hair. She kind of scares me a little bit, so I try not to watch a lot of shows when she's going to be commenting on them. What is her name? She has blonde hair. Can't think of her name right now, but she's like a TV attorney, lawyer person, and she talks about it, and I'm like, ooh. The thing is, all these high profile cases, I don't feel like you'll ever learn the truth on it. You'll never know the truth because it's something that they've agreed not to discuss, in the past or whatever. But I could have. Did she get off? Did that lady win her case or whatever? All right, so what I've done here is I just cut these into I've made cards basis because we're using a different color sheet, and now we're just gonna go ahead and crease these over. I did oh, she lost. Um Interesting. I did double crease it so that the fibers inside of it would be easier to fold over and crease when we're doing this. And we're gonna probably work on this one first because it's a little bit smaller to do. Although I want to try to finish both of them so I can be completed. I can have a completed project. Just say we just kind of hung out. We didn't complete a whole bunch. I like to actually have completed projects. Some die cuts is fine, but yeah, I remember this lady, Nancy. Is it Nancy? Nancy, I want to say Nancy Drew, but it's not Nancy Drew. It's Nancy somebody. Grace, Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace, I think it is. I remember when she did the Casey Anthony case, and everybody was like, she's guilty. She's not gonna make it. She's gonna be found guilty, and she was innocent. And Nancy Grace was so upset about that. She was like, how could yeah, how could she, get off or whatever? And I was just like, I don't know how I would I don't know. Because in many instances there have been people that have been completely guilty, or we feel as a public that they're completely guilty and have made it. And then there's other people we're like, oh, I'm not so sure if this person's actually guilty or not, and they are guilty, and then years later find out the person was innocent, et cetera, et cetera. But in some things, you just look at them and they're guilty. A couple of years back, my aunt had called me. So it was like my son was 4. So it was 2 years ago. No, it was before COVID. Or was it during COVID? It was in 2000. It was in 2019, I believe. She called me and told me this story. So it happened in 2019 or early 2020. And this lady and her this lady had let her 2-year-old, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember the whole details, and I didn't even look it up because I was like, oh, she guilty. And if you have kids or you're around small children, then you know what I'm about to say you would never do. My aunt said that the lady said she let her child go outside with the door closed and play in the playground, a 2-year-old. In America, we don't do that. You don't let your 2-year-old go out anywhere and do anything by themselves because people snatch kids up. And so I think the mom said the story went like she went to look for her and the baby was missing. I was like, yeah, because she did something to her. And if you have kids, then you know what I'm about to say is a true statement. Your kids can drive you so crazy that you may think about harming them, and you just walk away. Shit, you lock yourself in a room, or you lock them in a room, or you go in the bathroom and you cry or scream or whatever. But you don't. I would think that you wouldn't harm them. But I actually have told, I was like, I understand why some people lose it. Because kids, especially babies, they can't tell you what's wrong with them when they're crying. And as a new parent, when my baby was a couple of months old, he was crying. And I was like, what do you want, man? Like, what do you need? You're not hungry. You're not wet. I've rocked you. I hugged you. I've kissed you. I've played with you. Like, what is going on? And I just sat there and cried. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I just, in real life, I'm not a real touchy feely person. Like, I'm not the person that's going to be, like if we all hung out, I would probably talk, but after a couple of hours of us hanging around, I'm not going to just jump off and start talking right away. Maybe a few minutes or whatever. But normally I kind of like have to fill the space. And so my son is a super friendly little guy. And so what what I tend to do with him is I hug him a lot, and so that's what he wanted. He just, we just I cried and I picked him up and I rocked him and I tried to. I can't sing, so I sung to him. That's probably why he was crying. He was like, "You sung like crap, mommy," but I rubbed his back. All the things that I could think of to soothe the person, and eventually he stopped crying. And I only had that episode one time where he cried, and I couldn't fix him. I couldn't make him stop crying. But I can understand how people lose their mind, like they don't know what to do for their kids to help them stop crying. But in general, I've never said, "Oh, I want to get rid of you to have a better life." Like my son makes my life better. You know what I'm saying? So, but I told my I said I can understand, and those people need to just walk away from the situation, because walk away from their child until they can control themselves. Because there's no sense in saying, "Oh, I killed her or him," because they wouldn't shut up. Just walk away. Like my son, now he will get on my nerves so much. I'm like, "Go to your room. If you don't go to your room, I'm going to my room. Like go play. Don't come bother me for at least go look at the clock on the microwave, and when it says this time, come back and talk to me." Because my son, kids do that. They can be very annoying when it comes to something they want. And so I don't do that. Like I remember when I was growing up, this is when I was really young. What's her name? I think her last name is Smith, the lady that drowned her babies in the car. I think she had her killed them, and then she put them in the car and drowned them. And she said that someone stole her car and did that, but she was trying to be with another man, and that's why she killed her kiddos. Oh yeah, Susan Smith. I would never, that's not something that I would do. Like if you can't accept the package, because it's an amazing package, then you don't deserve me, and you definitely don't deserve my child if you think that I got to get rid of them. Like you had these three amazing little kids, and you got rid of them. Come on now. But anyway, back to the case. Like I don't follow cases because of that. Like I get too vested in them, and if I don't get if the person doesn't get the justice that they deserve, I'm like, the system is flawed, right? But you can look and say, "Oh yeah, that person is," or you can say that they're guilty. Like I remember, if you've ever watched, what is that? The One Arm Man. What's that? Fugitive. You know, it really looked like he was guilty, but he wasn't. And I guess you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time and get it. All right, three cats. Oh, he a cat daddy, as Rachel would say. Stand by. And I'm okay with him being a cat daddy over an alien lover. So, good job, Enrique. Hopefully, we can chat when you get off about Enrique and something else, another thing. But have a great day at work, and thank you for hanging out with me on my birthday. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and glue this on to the back, and I think we're gonna use some tacky glue today for this section right here, just because why not? And your friend over here, if you can tell, this one's a little bit off, and I'm okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's talking about The Sims. Enrique is the guy that I create. Well, he created, but I was like, "Oh, pick this, this, and this." And so in his game, she's an alien frog. She turned herself into a frog, and he wants my guy to date her. Like, no way, Jose. No way. All right, so we got this glue going on here. And the reason why I decided to use the Aileen's is because we hadn't used her in a while. Like she was like, I feel neglected. No, I just wanted to use it because we can do a little bit better manipulating. And it's okay to have a little bit bubbly stuff on there. No, he don't want to date no aliens. And if he's wanting to date her, it's out of defiance to me. And we'll have to annihilate him. No, I'm joking. If that's the relationship that he wants to be in, then I'm okay with it. Excuse me one second. If he's so heck bent on her being his boo, then that's fine. Does he know she's an alien? Because I just can't see my guy actually wanting to be with some alien lady. And that's fine, I guess. It's your game, not mine. Because I'm not going to let, I can't remember your guy's name, Mr. Entrada. I can't remember his first name. I'm not going to let him date no aliens. What is his name? Eric Entrada? I think it's Eric. Yeah, he's rich now, by the way. He's like famous, but he still lives in that crappy apartment. So we're just gonna find if we got any peekaboos and put some glue on them. And then you all get to pick the paper pad we're gonna be using. Steven Trotter, yes. See, I don't know why I said Erica. Eric. I think I was thinking about Eric and Strata, Punch from Chips. Ooh, I used to love Punch. Punch really. Used to crush on him so hard. I don't even remember his partner's name, but Punch, yes. Okay. So we're going to work on that one first. And so we have a few selections we can choose from. These are all throwback papers because of our lovely friend, Samara. So this is called Magic Hour. We're only going to be using the sea theme ones, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it was a hot buy. It was $5 back in the day. Now they cost more. So that's one. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later in chat, hopefully. This is two. It's called Mermaid Lagoon. There's a theme here. I don't even like mermaids either. Like I like them, but not like. Can you all see this face right here? It's like her lips. This is her eye. That looks like a face. Is it me? Yeah, that's a face. Anyway, I've used this one before, but these are the papers in this one. I know Samara probably won't pick. No, you didn't miss much. We were just talking about lost stuff and randomness. So you really didn't miss much at all. So we're picking a paper pad for this small book. And then I have some throwback paper kits. We can use this kit. You should keep your mermaid stuff. This kit. And I think we did something with these two kits I'm about to show you. And then this one. So let me know in the comment section below what it is that you would like to use. We could use this one. It's going to be like purpley colors. We can do a mixture. If you want to do a mix one, just say mix, and I'll just wait on your responses while I glue this side down. Mermaid stuff is really cool, Nick. So I mean, it's not like I'm not a big mermaidy person though. To be, honest, is this 2 inches too? It should be, right? Let's see. It's not. It's more. We're gonna just cut this at 2 1/4. I'm gonna wait on your answers. I'm gonna wait this time because normally you all just be like, "Oh, whatever you pick," but I am not picking today. Now you see, this is why I want an American one. Yes, I know you're partial to blue and purple. Um, this is why I want an American one. It says centimeters and inches. Usually we have inches on the top and centimeters on the bottom. So these numbers always throw me the heck off. I bet you could probably find a spot that you could do an overlay with it, but she lazy, so she is I. Okay. So Samara put, I'm partial to these colors. Heather said hard decision. Oh, you too. Really? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put some glue on here. All right, we'll mix it up. So I have to pick basically is what you're telling me. I mean, what's new? What is new? All right, so I am doing I know I said I was gonna do this the other day. I'm doing a giveaway. My goal is to complete these two books, right? That is the giveaway. I hope if you want the giveaway, let me know. It is only for people in chat. And at the end, you have to be here to say you want it. Okay. I think it's only 3 of you in chat, and I have your addresses. So, yeah, we're going to be celebrating. And I made this too long, apparently. I mean, that is nothing new. The good thing is we can do that and slide it down, right? I feel like I made it too long, but that's okay. I did. I made it a little bit too long, and that's all right. And I will be mailing these out on the 1st or the 30th of the month, of this month. So I just want to tell y'all Friday, I don't know if I'm going to stream. Friday is my mother's 10-year anniversary of not being here anymore, and I don't know how I will feel when I wake up. I have told myself that I no longer want to mourn her passing, but always celebrate her life. But it's the 10-year anniversary, and I have already slid down a really strange slope these last couple of weeks. So if I don't stream, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. But I also want to stay committed to my promise to myself of just trying to celebrate and be happy that I had, 35 years with her. It was a journey for sure, but we'll see. So as it stands right now, I'm not sure if we're gonna be live or not. Yeah, something is off, and it's not me. I mean, it is, but it's not. All right, so this is off. What in the world? And this is way off. Do it really, Nix? Really, ma'am? We're gonna just go ahead and try to trim this off as best as possible and make it look semi-presentable. Oh gosh, I'm gonna use the kits mix anyway. I didn't want to pull out the purple mermaid one that I had used a couple of months ago, because I made that for someone, and that has to be a special thing for that person to receive. Once they receive it, then I can go and use it. But I try not to. I don't want to replicate the thing. Hopefully that makes sense until that person has received the project that I sent them. Right now, ain't nobody got jack. I got crap from 2 years ago, 3 years ago that I was supposed to be mailing out. Like Sarah, who popped in yesterday, I made her some Halloween stuff. I still haven't sent it to her. I actually made her some. I'm not gonna say. Yeah, yeah. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. All right, so we're gonna find this burnishing thing over here. This is driving me crazy. I have a trash can, right? That should be right to my side, but it's not. It's on the other side of the room. So what I tend to do is just grab all my trash and put it in a pile, and then I take it and throw it in the trash later. All right. Okay, so that looks okay, except for this one spot. Did I put two? I swear. Can you see this one? All right. Mm, okay. All right. So we got that one. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull out some pages. We're going to need about 10 to 12 different sheets, maybe. We're going to do this one first. I love this paper pad for all the wrong reasons. It's so soft and dainty and just, it feels fluffy to me. Because, in real life, you don't see this in the ocean. You tend to see a little bit more harsher colors. So I like that for that reason. And even though we're going to be using the same paper pads for both, we're going to try our best to make them look completely and totally different. Complete. We're going to put this on the cover of one. I love these girls. They're so sassy. Sassy frassy. No. Hmm. If you see any pages that you think you might want in the process, let me know and we will put them in there. If not, I'm just going to pick the colors that say, hey, put me in your book. Put me in the game, coach. I want to play. They're probably like, what is going on with her? Nothing. This reminds me of diary. Like, I'm going to write in my diary today because it was so hard at craft school. Mr. Clam, my professor, said that I was not performing at the way that he knows that I could perform. And I'm over it. Mr. Clam is so old fashioned. My mom said when he was her teacher, he told her the same thing. And look, she's mayor now. Pay me no mind. The pina colada is kicking in. I didn't drink anything, just so you know. I just was being funny. Yeah. All right. So we got these pages. Let's get some more pages real quick. I was going to work on a box today, but I didn't want to be stressed out. I mean, sometimes you got to choose your battles wisely. So I decided to just cut some paper. I think I asked y'all, and I don't think I asked it properly. But have you all seen a circle bigs die before? Like I think it's a circle bigs die with three circles on it, three or four circles, different sizes. Have you seen that? Did I imagine that up? Am I trying to put that in the atmosphere so physics will make it or no? Dream higher than the sky. I don't know about this one. Okay, back in the day. Okay, okay. What? Continue to wonder. What in the world? Got me wondering about. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I stopped going to Michael's and buying the hot bypass is because I had so many, and one day I took inventory of what I actually had and what I didn't have, and I was like, I don't need any more of this junk because I have too much junk. Yeah, I think it was a Tim Holtz tonic one that has butterflies in it. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna use this one. I thought it was Sizzix, but I could be wrong. I'm not quite sure. The same print. They just moved the butterflies and turned them into shells. I love it. What does one say? Those who don't believe in magic will never have it. Ooh, ooh, not the savagery of it all. Mm-mm-mm. I thought it was Sizzix. Because I think they're the only ones that really make or made at the time big dyes. Besides, what is it? Couture? Couture. I think they have some that they might have made. Ooh, we need some girls in our life. We need these girls in our life. Yes. Uh-huh. All right. All right. So now what we're going to do is cut these down. I will tell you that the smaller one will have the mermaid girls. I want to cut circles out, easy peasy with no problem. And the big dies, I want to cut fabric circles out so I can make some fabric flowers. And I think it'll be easier for me to do that with the big dies versus um, the other ones. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so we're going to start over here on this side. Oh, fiddlesticks. All right. So 5. I have a circle die. It's a regular die. And it it's okay, but with the big styles, you can cut more fabric than on the thinlets, and the other ones are thinlets. I guess I could go online to Crafter's Companion because they have sewing dies, but I don't want to do that. Not Hobby Lobby, Walmart had, they used to have. I don't know what happened with Sizzix before I say this, so I'm not trying to poo-poo on Sizzix, but Sizzix had a lot of, it seems like, businesses that they are partnerships that they I want to say ended, and it didn't seem like it ended in a good way. This is so cute. I don't want to cut her tail off. We're going to just put her to the side and see what we can do. The same thing with this one. So we'll do 5.5 over here as well. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but a lot of people, when they started their lawsuit, a lot of companies stopped selling their products. So I'm not sure. Yeah, and so what I was gonna say is that I had found in their clearance section, it's so funny. Some people, I'm not sure if any of you were doing it. Some people were selling the things that they had got on clearance for, like, I think it was like under $5, and they were selling them for like 15 and 20. I mean, if you gotta make your money, make your money. I'm not saying don't make your money. So it was just interesting to see. So we're gonna go 5. I think we can get away with this one. Let's see. So we're gonna try to cut all of the papers at the same time. So we're gonna, oh, she's gonna get a head cut off. Okay, no. Let's go here. Okay. We will have to work on that. We may actually have to make a junk journal. Not today, using these ladies, because I don't want to cut up any of their body parts. Let's see, can this one fit? Yes, she can work. She can work out. So now we're going to just do that method I learned from online. I'm going to go to 5. Cut at 5 and go to 7. Turn and repeat until you have 4 pieces and a little tiny baby square. So excuse the camera shake. 5 to 7. I had told myself, I was like, I'm going to cut all the papers ahead of time, and I'm going to have everything ready. But then I was like, no, that's not going to work. That won't work for us. This paper is so cute. Like this is a note card just waiting to be written on, right? Um, yeah, so I want to say thank y'all for hanging out with me. We're gonna go probably for another hour because I am doing a giveaway at the very end of the stream. You don't have to stay for the giveaway. Whoever's here will be entered into the giveaway automatically. You can't tell me no. It's my birthday. I do what I want to do. I'm grown, right? We're gonna make this into a 5.5 by 7 as well. So we're just gonna do the same thing and repeat. So I have an owl die, and I really don't care for owls that much. But I want to use it on some fabric, some felting. Yeah, because some people, Samara, do they? Ooh, I'm gonna have to go and check that out later when I get off. Thank you so much. It's probably $25. But I mean, it is my birthday, and they did send me a 20% off coupon. How nice of them, right? And I probably could use my 50% off coupon on top of that because Joann Fabric allows you to stack stuff. See, I knew it. They allow you to stack coupons. So I could stack a lack the coupon and I could get it for, so 24 divided into 2 is 12. With the 20% off coupon, let's go. Is it four? Is it four circles, Samara? Do you know? Or did I just make that four circle thing up? I cut that lady face off. Oh, I remember when I was crafting with other people. Oh, three. Okay, that's still good. Um, I might have that circle down. I don't know. I have to check. And they had said about my paper, they had said, by the time you use your paper, it's going to be vintage. And I was like, most likely, right? And so that concludes my TED Talk. Yeah, I have vintage paper now because I buy faster than I craft. I have another question for you all. Are you okay with crappy sound? Or do you like this sound? Is this sound different than the sound from yesterday when we went live? Because I changed my microphone again. I want to try to give you the best quality. I'm not okay with crappy sound, but I need to know. When I say crappy sound, like I don't think yesterday's sound was crappy, but I feel like this sound may be better for us. Let me know what you think in the comments section. 7. Yeah, I'm using a different mic altogether. I have on a headset with a microphone, darling. The other microphone that I was using was a part of the camera, and so I have to lean into it. Oh, well, thank you so much. You're so kind to me. I appreciate that. Gracias. Ooh, I want to pick up. I want to make something with these little squares. Don't ask me what though, because I don't know. Something. I want to make something. Why would they do this to us? Like none of these are equal. I am, I'm trying. I am trying to reach my goal of my watch time. And so I want to make sure the sound is good. So when I start making videos again, it's not crapped out. I was going to go shopping today for myself, right? I was going to go thrifting. But then I was like, you know what? You don't need it. So what I'm going to do is this is another reason why I was saying about the video. Samara sent me these things. I'm convinced she's trying to make me stay fat, right? She's trying to keep me at that fat girl level. And I'm okay with that. I mean, we all make decisions, right? Life choices. And she sent me this thing called Brownie Brittle. I don't know what its actual name is, but it's so good. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm actually just going to buy some I'm gonna go buy some words don't want to come out of my face. I have no clue what I was about to say. Um, I'm gonna go buy Brownie Brittle. Brownie. It's what it is brownie cookies. It's on the other side of the room. Brownie cookies, and you crumble brownie crumble, I think it may be. You crumble them over your ice cream. It's heaven in a bag, right? Like it's delicious. So instead of me going out and spending money on someone else to do that for us, I'm gonna go and I'm going to get some vanilla ice cream and some yeah, some vanilla and chocolate ice cream. And then I think I might buy some brownie batter uh and make some brownies and then um take that and put it around and put the brownie brittle on top of it and give my son some sprinkles and then me some Hershey's syrup and put that on to it because ma'am, it is so good. It's so good. And do that and I think my husband may be buying me crab legs for dinner. I'm not sure. The crab legs that I like are expensive. So I don't like for him to waste money. I know that sound bad. I don't like for him to waste money on me, but I don't like for money to be wasted like that. I'd rather waste it on craft supplies, to be honest. Oh, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Or yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. It is delicious. At the end, closer to the end of the stream, when I finish making this one book, I want to make two books though. I want to try to make two books, but at the end of the stream, I'll show you, and I'll show you the other stuff that she sent me because I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix that sound on that other video. It's horrible. It's like, yeah, it's loud and horrible. I like the crab legs so much. We had went to the Chinese food restaurant the other day, and it was just not the business. It was not good. It was horrible. You want to hear how that sound when again? It was, no, I'm joking. Yeah, 5.5, 5.5. So we can, yeah, we'll do that like this. And we can have a belly band or something for this little book. My coffee high is definitely coming down. Coffee is definitely going down. But yes, hopefully your cabana boy has came again to make sure you ladies are doing fine and you're having a good time. Whatever you're sipping on, I hope it's something delicious, hydrating, fun, just yum, 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 yum. All right, so we're gonna make this our. This is gonna be the cover page. That can't be the cover page. Okay, so that cannot be the cover page. This will be the cover page because it's plain. Yeah, it that if you've never had it, you can check it out. Um, and this she sent it to me before, right? And it was a small bag. This bag is fat girl bag. It's big. It's so big and delicious. I'm so happy. I can't wait to get it. My son loves it too, so that's even more special, and I do appreciate it. He's like, "Mommy, can I have some of that cookie stuff?" Sure, son. Let's go and be fat kids together. My son is a string bean, and I was a string bean growing up too. And then I discovered that I could. He a no show. Are you sure? Did you get the notice? Did you get the notice? He a no show. Oh no, that's not good. I would love. Have y'all? Well, I'm not doing it right now. But have you ever been on a cruise? They have crafting cruises. I wanted to do that so bad before COVID. And eventually, I'm gonna have to stop hiding behind COVID and be upfront with everybody. I'm just not that peoply. Like people make me mad sometimes. And I don't know if I could stand being around a bunch of crazy craft ladies that sniff glue all day. And a few guys, because I always wanted to go to Creativation or CHA or whatever the heck it's called. And then I was like, do you really want to go? Like that is the worst enabling situation ever. But what I do want to go to a bead fair because I feel like, oh my goodness, could you imagine going to a bead fair um, and getting so many charms and beads for like little to nothing? Maybe my cheap self is just like, yes, let's go cheap. Let's be cheap. Okay, just gonna do 4 1/4 on these ladies. They are going to be our front page, front and back. And I think we can get away with making these, can we? Yeah, we can do that. So these will be 5. We'll be able to get 2 pages out of this, but we have another belly band we can work with. So 5. Oh, fiddle faddle. We're only gonna get 1 page. That's okay. And 7. And this could be a pocket or something. Yeah, I don't. When I was younger, I was much more mentally brave than I am now. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, I can't deal with the possibilities of what if might happen. And so many people are crazy when it comes to certain things. So I don't really care for that. You know what? You know that liquid courage was always going to be yum yum in the tum tum. But I still get like, oh no, paranoia paranoia kicks in. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I thought we'd be finished by now making something. Here I am cutting paper. What in the craftiness is going on? Nothing. We cutting paper. Ain't nothing crafting going on. Yeah, I feel like it's easier. It's an you could be an easier target in public places, but you could also be an easy target in private places. I remember what was it, a couple of years ago, it was a Super Bowl party and the man went crazy at the party. They were like friends. And then this other thing happened. This man killed somebody because his wife served the guest first and he got mad about it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. People are weird and crazy. Yeah. And plus I feel like sometimes it's best to not do those things because it's easier to just, get it later or enjoy time other ways. Like I said, I'm very shy and nervous at the onset of meeting people. So I'm like, no, thank you. I'm okay, blah, blah, blah. And then once you meet me, like, she won't shut the heck up. We're going to do 5.5 on this one. That ain't even 5.5. Y'all won't even tell me. You don't let me cut it at 5 1/4. I swear. This book is going to one of y'all, and y'all just going to let me do it all willy nilly. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, very, like, very much so. the that's a true statement. That's a true, horrible statement, but it's true. And then, have you ever been friends with somebody and then y'all met and now you're not friends anymore? Oh gosh. Yeah. I've only met one person from YouTube, and my son is a people person, so it was fun. It was okay. Like, we didn't do anything but go to the thrift store and shop, and I had drove to where they lived. And it was fun. It was okay. Like, it wasn't a bad experience. I definitely would do it again. Like, I would want to meet any one of you all and just suffer through the awkwardness until we got comfortable chit-chatting and talking. Um, because I feel like we do have a connection already. We craft together. Even if you're not crafting with me in my presence when I create, you're there. You give me ideas, you tell me what I should or should not be doing, or if it looks okay, et cetera, et cetera. So I would sacrifice all of that weird palm sweaty stuff. And then sometimes you just walk and meet people and you just get that aura of, this person is, these are my people. And it's like, whatever, let's go. What we doing today? Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah. Are you really gonna buy that? I can't believe, like, I feel like, because I really want to go to Florida this year for spring break, but we didn't get a chance to go because Omicron. Yeah. And so I was going to go to Florida and hang out with some, and I forced this idea on them. They didn't even agree to it. I was like, I'm going to come to Florida and hang out with you, Liz, and Don, and blah, 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 blah. And then Omicron happened. I was like, oh, I think I'm going to not travel. And then, I got sick at the beginning of the year and I really didn't want to get worse or whatever. So we're going to use these, 1, 2. We need 12 pages. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 18. I don't know why I say 12. We need 10 pages. And then we're going to go from there. 10. So we got 2. Go ahead and cut these down 4 1/4. And is this 4? Is this 5? No, this is 4 1/4. So we need 5. 5 1/2. And I was like, I didn't even ask. I was like, hey, I want to come to Florida. What's the best? La, 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 la. And then I got sick and I was like, I can't. No. I just didn't want to sacrifice my health again because I was sick. I was sick for a while. And that looks off. But I would love to meet my crafty friends and, just sit around at, reserve a spot or go to the library if the libraries are even open and just hang out and sit and craft and cut paper, Cricut, of course, and just have a good time and have a great time doing that because I enjoy you all so much. And I wish, I do wish things that were different. Like, I really wanted to get, this was when my son was young. I wanted to get like an RV and travel and hang out with my friends, and then when school started, come back and do that. But COVID really changed my mindset on how I wanted to function as a human being. And I excuse the camera shaking. I want to continue to exist for years and years and years. So I was like, we're just gonna skip out on a few of these things that I would want to do versus not doing. And thankfully, we do have internet and we have other ways of communicating. It's a few people that I feel like I would really want to, hang out and spend time with, and be influent and bad influence to people, of course, because I am a an enabler. I just I don't have financial stability to just travel and do all kinds of weird stuff with crafting. But I have seen people say, "Oh, we're going to be on the road for the next month," and they pick a spot and they go to like all the craft stores, they go to all the places and they buy. So did you buy something? Did anybody buy? I just want to know right now. Did anyone purchase the B set yesterday? Did anyone purchase the B set? That's all I want to know. That's too long. That won't fit at all. Can this little sassy girl fit? I think she can. Let's see. 4 1/4. Have y'all started working on Mother's Day cards for people? I think I want to do like a batch bulk Mother's Day thing. Oh yeah. I want to work on that. I think we needed 10 pages. And honestly, I don't remember if we got any. I stopped counting at 2. Okay. So that's 4 1/4, 5 1/2. She's so sassy. She might have to go on the front of our work. Like 5 1/2. But she'll go on the inside. 5 1/2. Well, Nix, I don't expect you to be buying anything, ma'am, at all. But I probably shouldn't have said that because then it makes it seem like I'm judging you. But I'm not. I do whatever makes you happy. If you buy stuff, buy it. If not, not. Right. All right. So we got our front and our back. 1, 2. No, that's wrong. Is that wrong? No, that's right. 1, 2. What is this? What is that? That's wrong. What in the world? Who cut these? Like, fire that person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh Lord, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know who. Why would you even do that? Did I cut that on purpose or no? Okay, so we got 1, 3, 4. Are you buying beads? From where? And let me know. Like, let me know. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have watched a few people do haul videos, right? Not any of you, but I've watched people do haul videos. They're like, yeah. For example, I'm just gonna give you an example of the bead people, right? The jewelry. Ah, yes, this is a haul that I got from Joy Fabric. They were having buy one get 25 free, and so I restrained myself and only bought 78 of them, right? But as of today, I think the sale is off. Like, why can't you put that on a post somewhere saying, hey, Joanne Fabric has a sale. Go spend all your coin. I would like that. So, Nix, where'd you get these beads from? That's what I want to know. So, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, pick mermaids. Excuse me, mermaids, cloud, or stars. Which one do you want for the 10th page? Let me know. So, A, B, or C? Or 1, 2, 3. I'm not saying don't get them. Okay, clouds it is. I'm not saying don't get them. I'm saying let me know so I can get them too. I'm not saying don't get them. I want you to buy whatever you like, but I want you to share the knowledge. Oh, never mind. I can't get no beads on clearance from Hobby Lobby. The people here have already bought them up, so this is our front page, not back page. And now, so front. Then we're gonna put this lady here. Cloud. This. That. All right, let's glue this baby down. We need a spine, but I think I already got one. It's okay. Whoever puts it in first is fine. I really and we're gonna use this as the cover, and I think we're gonna cut this down from I think this was 2 inches, roughly 2 inches. So we're gonna make this under 2 inches. I'm not giving any measurements because my mathing. So 2 inches. We're just gonna go a little bit under 2. It's a scotch. Let's see. So y'all, I don't know if I told you this or not, but my son, the school is having a book fair right now. We're going to cut this down a little bit, just 1 inch, not an inch, a scotch. School's having a book fair. So last year they had a book fair. My son came back with read it, two books. I gave that child $20 on this thing called the e-wallet. And so I went to go and put some more money on his e-wallet on Monday morning. And yeah, that's gonna work great. Monday morning, right? And the e-wallet that I had gotten for him originally was MIA, missing in action, right? I think we're gonna go with this art glitter glue. Hopefully it works and doesn't bubble up. And then we're just gonna go with this other 3-in-1 glue. And maybe Aleene's. It is supposed to be, C stuff, so maybe it's okay. And the money that I had put on his, so he came back with two books from $20, right? And I don't think he spent $20 on two books, but he could have, whatever, right? There was his little $20 to use on how he saw fit, right? So I thought it would be some change on there, but they always say reading is freaking fundamental, right? So I go to read where the money is. This is going to not work. So we won't be using art glitter glue. So I wanted it to be kind of a border, no border at all. That's okay. Um, Whoever win this book, you're like, this is some shoddy work, man. I promise you, I've been drinking. It's my birthday, right? No, let me stop saying that. I haven't been drinking either. Coffee, but nothing else. And so I sent him to school with cash this time because we need our change up in this house. Like if I send you to the store and you get three things and it comes up to 17.44, I want all of my money back. I don't want no change. Okay, I want all of my money and I want to see the stuff that you purchased because I want to make sure it adds up to the price that you told me it was going to add up to. So, it's supposed to go this way. We're going to put them these ways. Let's make sure that it's this way too. And I'm like, why is it no money? Like, what happened to the buddy? I'm still like confused on what happened to his money from the last time. And so now I need to go and investigate, right? Why he don't have no money on his card. When I investigate, it says if you don't access or use the card within X amount of time, it goes away. So I bought this child two books for $20. I was like, you fool me once, Scholastic, you will not fool me twice. So I don't from now on we will only be doing cash transactions because you're not going to get me like that again. I think we can use some burlap, right? Let's do this burlap real quick. I think that is good. I hope that it's good. We'll give ourselves a little bit of grace right here. All right, scissors. Don't get put to pastor. What happened? Yeah, that's what happened. What I just said is what happened. That's what happened, ma'am. So, needless to say, yeah, I want my change back. Like, I gave you $20, and I didn't want the $20 back. The change from the 20s for me. I thought that we could stack it up, and so the next time he could get the book because it says suggested amount of money to give the child $20. So I wrote the note to the teacher today on Monday. I put his money in the envelope. I said, this is for him. Put the teacher's name and I put book fair. Please do not let him buy these books because and I wrote her a message. I said, I do not want him exposed to these medias. And one is Roblox. You can judge me all you like for people that have kids that let their children watch or play Roblox. I just don't want my son doing it. And also Among Us. It's the best hustle in the world, right? Because most parents were like, "Oh, I can just use this." Well, I would think Most parents were like, this is an e-wallet, it's safe, it's secure, we ain't got to worry about him dropping the money, no one's going to hit him over the head and take his poor little $20. But all along, Scholastic then hit you over the head and took your change from the $20. And I'm like, if you are that hard up for money, Scholastic, you should do a fundraiser, besides the book sale. I was so upset and I was mad at myself because I'm like, why didn't you read that? Like, you need to do better. Like, what is your problem? Now I got me putting this thing on crooked, thinking about how I just got swindled out of some change. These dang books. So hopefully he'll bring home his books that he asked for. That I told him, I said, why don't you get these books, right? I suggested that he get those books because we read Pizza Cat. It's a starter series for kids that's just starting to read, and he's into Marvel, Spider-Man, Ghost Spider, and I don't know the other guy's name, Miles Morales character. I'm not into like Marvel and all that. I'm not into that because I feel like they have just went a bit too far. It's like 25 Spider-Mans, it's 25 this, and 25 that's. I feel like that's a bit much for me. Just for me. Some people are into the Marvel universe or the cinematic. Like they have a Marvel universe, which means, hey, we're going to just keep redoing these stories because we know that you guys are crazy enough to just keep buying the junk that we're doing. So, like Spider Man 3, which is the first Spider Man in the series of the third Spider Man, no, Nowhere Home, something like that. And they brought back the first Spider Man in the first Spider Man series, Tobey Maguire, and then the other kid, Garfield or something like that. I don't know. And they're all from different eras, different universes. Universe 1, Earth 64, whatever. And I'm like, really? Have we run out of ideas of originality? I don't know. For movies. Because I remember back in the day, movies were great. Now all you see is remakes of those great movies and it's crap now. So I'm gonna have to swap these out real quick. There we go. I don't know. Oh no. No, 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 no. All right, glitter glue, I love you, but you will dry quick on me. You will not let me do nothing. And I had brought some other glue down and I can't find it. Of course you can't find it, ma'am. So yeah, I he got that book and then he was like, Mommy, they had a Thomas book. I said, well, I didn't see that in the little brochure. But if you want to get the Thomas book, you can. Because I think he said the teacher said they can only get 2 or 3 books. A racket, right? If you can only get 2 or 3 books and you get $20 on your thing and a book costs $6.99, do the math. $7 times 2, 14 plus tax. You should at least get about $2 to $3 back, right? Because our tax is 8.25 here in Texas. Nope, ain't nobody get no tech, no return. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to read all the small print from now on because y'all are not gonna be getting my money like that. If they had said, would you like to donate? Like, so when I go to Goodwill, right? Um, if I go to 3 Goodwills, they're like, would you like to round up and blah, blah. I said, yeah, sure. The first Goodwill gets the money. The second Goodwill, I said, no, I didn't already left another one. Sorry, you're not getting this money, Goodwill. Did we agree that we were okay with this burlap? I know I went off on a crazy lady tangent as I always do, but I didn't know if we agreed. I don't recall if we did or not. I'm just going to use some tape real quick, and I'm just going to tear it right here. And the tape is only purpose is to look cute because I don't think it's going to stick that well on here. But we just needed to hold this in place and we're going to glue all the way around it and make sure it does its job. All right, thanks. Great, 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 great. All right, so we're going to peel this off. Put a little bit of burlap, a little bit of glue right there. plop that down. All right. Now we're going to put the glue on here versus onto the thing. I had watched this lady a couple of years back, maybe more than a couple of years back, when I had first started trying to make wreaths. I think it was a couple of years back. I watched her do it. She had a burlap thingy, and all she did was pull a string on the burlap and scrunched it up, and whatever the product was, it would look so pretty. And so my luck with burlap is never like that. Or any fabric that I just have to pull a string on. It's always mm-mm. It's like, oh, you gonna pull this string? I'm gonna show you how ugly I can really be towards people that pull my string. Come on now, let me show you. And so it didn't turn out right at all. Alrighty, so we're gonna do the back one as well, and then we will get into the front of this situation. All right. Okay. I like burlap too. I I think the smell of it is interesting though. I'm like, is anything going on here? See, yeah, see, exactly, Heather, exactly. So now I don't, yeah, I don't do that mess. Yeah, because I've tried that same technique. Someone took, they had a wire, some wire ribbon. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this bow, and she pulled it, and yeah, it did not, it didn't work out for me. All right. So that is how it will look with this little ribbon tied around it, or oh no, a bow. I think we can make a bow. And look, I almost got it like almost even. Talk about eyeballs. My eyeballs are coming through for me at this old age, the tender young age of 25. Yeah, I can't because I don't understand that magic that they do on that at all. I just, it's not, I can't. Look at her. She is so sassy. These mermaids in this paper collection, whoever made this was feeling themselves, and I appreciate it. They're like, listen, these crafters getting on my nerves. I'm just gonna do my thing and make them look sassy frassy. Like she over here, she is up to something. She laying down in her room thinking like, I'm going to this ball tomorrow and I don't have a thing to wear. Look, she got this magical hair going on. Her whole aesthetic is pink and purple. She's just like, yes, I'm going to do this. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. I'm so excited about this brownie brittle. I think this was called. I don't know. And it probably tastes good by itself, but on the ice cream, it is scrumptious. All right. Do you? I like a sassy mermaid too, and I have to try that eating the long stuff. Yes, come through. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. Because then I'll be buying the bags and just sitting there like a fat chick, telling the hubby to go get some. He's like, "What you gonna do with that?" Mm-mm. I gotta make it extra fat chick. I gotta put all the stuff on there. Because I'm not the kind of person that opens up a bag of chips and is like, "Oh, it's 6 servings on here. I'm just gonna eat, the recommended 25 chips or 10 chips and go on by my business." I'm like, this bag mine. Y'all need to get your own bag. That is me. Yes, I understand that as well. Same thing happens with my little guy. So I have to be very mindful of that. Just gonna switch that up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I love junk food, but not the junk food that everybody else likes. Like I think I like chocolate chip cookies way more than I probably should. And I like soft, like the soft chocolate chip cookies and soft brownies, where some people like their brownies to be a little bit more crunchy or harder. I'm like, I can't do that crunchy brownie. But I like Oreos hard cookie. And the crumble, you can break those up real easy. This brittle, what is it? Brownie, we'll see. Brownie crumble, something like that. So good. But I also like chocolate chip cookies. Yes. Potato chips? Listen, I bought, what is it, three? I bought 3 bags of chips this Sunday, Saturday. I bought a bag for my son that I pour some into a Ziploc bag and send him to school with. I bought a bag for the house, and then I bought a pack for myself. You know which ones these people went into first? The one I bought for myself. My son's like, "Mommy, can I have some of these?" I'm like, sure. Now they all gone. So the other day I was like, I'm gonna buy me some chips and salsa because I was craving it. I was like, let me find a lime flavor because no one likes the lime flavor but me. My son's like, Mommy, can I have some of that? I was like, it's hot and spicy, the salsa and the thing together. I was like, you want some still? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, mo for me. All right. I think, ladies, I really do think that we may have to finish this one up on Friday and the other stuff on Tuesday. The junk journal is going to take a little while longer. And I've talked a lot today, cut up a lot of paper, but we're still going to work on it for some more minutes. Some more minutes. Yeah, chips and salsa. So I am doing a giveaway to whoever's in chat currently at the moment. I'm giving a book away. You can pick your book on Friday because we're going to still do both of the books. But I also going to do an online gift card to someone. Um, so what I'm going to do is I have to open up my other computer and do a random number between 1 and 46, okay? So let's do that real quick. It's going to be a $25 gift card to someone. And we're going to set this to the side and let this dry. You do not have to participate if you don't want the money. I'm not asking you to. If no one wants to participate, guess what? I get to keep the money. If you want to participate, then you have to put a number in. Okay? And so I'm doing 1 through 46 because I am 45 today. And the person that's closest to the number without going over will get the situation. I'm just pulling up the information. I don't have my cell phone because it died. So right here, 95. Ma'am, I'm 45, not 95. Can y'all see that? Hopefully you can. So 1 through 46. Okay. So go ahead and put your number in right now if you want to participate. And it's going to be a $25 gift certificate to whoever wins. It has to be on. It could be online to okay, Nick say 45. Frantic Stamper, 123 Stitch, or scrapbook.com. So whenever if your number is closest, then you put in where you want and I'll get it. And you just email me your email address so I can have it go to your email address. All right. So Samara, you're not participating. You changed your mind. You want some potato chips. Okay. Okay. So Heather has two. Nick's 25 and Samara's 45. Y'all ready? So can you see this number right here? It says 2 right now. I'm going to hit generate 4. So it is Heather. So Heather, you just send me an email letting me know what you want it to be from. Probably Frantic Stamper since it's easier for you. But the number is 4. So congratulations, ma'am. I'll have that to you as soon when you mail me back. When you mail me which one you want, I'll send it to you like that. All right. Aw. All right. So let's keep it moving. Let's stay on track. Let's stay on track. All right. So we got this going on. We're just gonna cut these papers up real quick, hopefully as quick as possible. I'm gonna chop this off. You're welcome. Congratulations. I love these little things because it's easy to cut like a nice, sharp little edge. Hmm. And you can put this any kind of way. Let's see what this measures out at. 4, 5. Oh, to the fit, yes. You're very welcome. Welcome to the jungle. So this is the last call for alcohol or whatever you're sipping on. I see Samara said that her Cabana boy never showed up. The memo, the memo was you got to get your own drinks. The Cabana boys are saying that they have to be very careful with the social distancing, so they could not all show up at the appropriate locations on time. And you would have to provide your own drink and their own service. But they do appreciate your consideration and they would love a nice tip. You ever had that before? You go somewhere and they're like, oh, yeah, the service was crap, but give me that 20% gratuity. Oh, I told you that yesterday. I was like, you have to get your own drink. Bring your own drink. BYOB. I thought I said it yesterday. I apologize if I didn't say it. That's what I meant to say. I see. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. All right, so we're going to just chop these things up. I think, oh no. Do I even want to do this? No, I can't. I was going to fussy cut something real quick. But thankfully, I don't have to. And we can't use these little girls because they are too big on here. For now, at least, until I chop them up some. But we are going to use this Dollar Tree stickers. Got this one. This one. This one. Meet me by the sea. See, and that's what Samara put in her thing. Oh, it's so cute. So, so cute. I'm gonna have to go buy some more of those. All right, so we got this on the front. We're gonna see if we can't just make this go here. And I like these little tag pages. If I had been thinking I could have punched out my tag punch that does this, and we could have placed it on there. I do. I don't think fussy cutting is gonna be good for me. I have the shakes right now. Definitely coming off that coffee high. Okay, okay. And I'm gonna put that in the center right there. Hopefully, I'm gonna put it in my center. Are you centered? No. Is your paper centered? Definitely not. Okay. I do want to do some stamping coloring, so I'm thinking May will be our stamping coloring stuff. If I can get the table switched out because it shakes too much for me. Makes me uncomfortable seeing that. So I think we're gonna do this. I don't know who designed these. I don't know if somebody took these stickers out and put them in wrong, but these were all upside down for me for some reason. So we're gonna put this thing right here. And these stickers are probably somewhere else like expensive at another store, right? Wonder by the sea. Should you ever want to find me? So I can snatch you into the water and eat your soul. You didn't hear that from me, but I think that's what mermaids do, right? Chump on your soul. Okay. I'm gonna just leave that just like that. No, I don't. I didn't. Do they eat souls? I mean, do they eat people, kill them, take their boats, pretend like they are fall in love with their guys and then chomp them? Look, she will. This gonna fit perfect, but we need to put a different thing right here. I mean, that's my philosophy. I could be wrong. Oh, see, yeah, I thought so. Because that's what mermaids do. Like, if we believe in mermaids and if they're real, you got to wonder why we've never seen them for real. Like, not trying to be funny or nothing, but if it's things that we believe in and you haven't seen them because we draw so many things and do all these kind of things, then you got to wonder why we're not seeing them. It's because they get people getting chumped on. Yeah. Think about it. Mermaids live under the water. What are they eating? Like, come on. All right, so we're gonna put that there. They're eating people and animals and fish, and they got to be able to grind up those bones so I can see them teeth. Their teeth. Here I am. You're gonna be like, she is freaking nuts. But anyway, I do believe that if mermaids exist, then that's what happens. They eat people. Do I think they get out the water and come to life like Ariel and all those other mermaid movies? No, not for as long as they do. Oh yeah, they could be sassy. But I don't think there's anything wrong with believing in the cutesy mermaids. If you believe in unicorns, besides rhinos, then that's fine. That's what a unicorn is, right? But we really don't want to admit to that. All right, so I hope y'all are enjoying the creation so far. I do want to put something over here. I think we're gonna put this right here. This C. Hmm. No, I think we put it. That is another reason not to go in the sea. I remember when I lived in Italy, we had went on vacation, and the boat you could take a boat ride and jump off the side of the boat and swim. And I'm not a strong swimmer anyway. And my then boyfriend, he's Italian. He was like, "Come on, let's get in the water." I was like, no, I'm not getting in that water. I can't swim that good. No, no, I'm not about to die on vacation." He was mad at me for that too, but I was like, "No." He's like, "I'll save you." I'm like, "No, you won't, because I'll end up being too scared and kill both of us." No, I'm not doing it. Like, will I craft it all day long? Will I buy stickers with cute little images of them all day long? You think I want to go swim in a pile of jellyfish? Not at all. Jellyfish kill you. You could die from stepping on a sea urchin. No, not even in a little bit am I going to be delusional and think that these sea creatures are that cute. Not at all. All right, so we got this over here, but they do look cute on here. All right, thanks for hanging out, Nix. I hope that you have a great day. All right, so we got this. We got this going on. We're gonna put. I think we can put her here. See, Heather, she know the real deal. Most time when I say that, Heather, people just kind of laugh at me. I'm just cutting this little piece off right here. Because I do believe it's some truth in some of the things that are made up. Oh, I cut that crooked. Um, like aliens, UFOs. I do believe it's truth in some of it, some kind of way. It had to have manifested into our reality. How it manifests, I don't know. Um, so I think that oh, it's crooked. Why is the top crooked too? Mm. Whatever has caused this story to come out. Is that do y'all think this look good like that? I mean, she on the other page too. Do we need to put her on this page? Let me know what you think. Just say yes or no. I'm gonna turn the page. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I remember they talked about the Mothman. So I used to watch, and I still do from time to time. I watch this Discovery Channel museums night at the museums or something like that, where they tell different stories that could have possibly happened, and all of these are dimensional stickers. Did y'all know that? Let's do this one right here. We're gonna leave this puffy. So you're not gonna answer the question about the thing, huh? I figured y'all would. Y'all gonna leave me to decide. Y'all think we should put this here? Or no. Once we cut the paper, the book goes fast. Samara's never gonna answer the question unless you directly ask her, would she do something? Then she'll say yeah. Most times she's kind of like, whatever you want to do. Oh, that's why she's tilted. She probably been drinking. Snuck into her mom and dad's liquor cabinet. She got wasted. She's sitting there trying to figure out how she gonna not. get her little mermaid self in trouble. All right. And I put her on even more crooked. No, I think she just dang on crooked. I knew it. I know. I know. But, I like to see if you want to input anything in because we're all here hanging out together. And if you're wondering why I'm taking this top layer off the stickers because I'm cheap, no, it's not. I want the book to be flat, and this is stuck, so we can't do that one. That one's stuck. So it has to stay on here. But yeah, we're gonna put this little mini mermaid right here. That's cute. All right, y'all, we done. We are done. Can you believe that? Like once you put the pages down, the book goes fast, right? All right, so we're gonna look in here and see if we can add anything else from here. And I'm thinking about just putting this piece somewhere. I'm just looking to see where it would go. And I think it might fit on the back. Is this upside down? Oh, Lord. That's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world that you did that. Okay. So we have no pictures. One picture, two, three. And I think I want to just make a quick little display over here. One, two, three. So we're gonna make a belly band real quick. I think I have these mermaids because I don't. Oh, come on! I don't want to cover up them that much. But I did cut some stripes that had words on it. So let's see what we did with those. If not, we'll have to use that thin sheet, that thin spot. All right, so I do want to say that I had a great time. I hope y'all had a great time too. It has been super fun as always. And thank you for hanging out with me today, especially today of all days. Because you could have decided that you want to do something else besides um, hang out with me. And I really appreciate your continued support. Heather, I'm not sure if you already emailed me or not, but please send me an email with the spot, the people, the location, and so it don't matter. Yeah, I'm not finished yet. I'm gonna give this away. I just want to finish it up. I want to try to finish one book, and I'm only giving it away to people currently in the stream. So if you want to win this, just stick around. I'm almost done, I promise, because my shoulder's starting to hurt. Um, you know, getting older, you start to fall apart. Yeah, I enjoy it so much. It's very healthy for, me to hang out with you all because I am an introvert and I enjoy it. Look, she came out, she's sassy, 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 sassy. Okay. Don't ask me what you're going to do with those little squares, but you could do whatever you want. Let me get it out for Heather. So I'm just cutting this to the side. I mean to the side, cutting it in half. And I'm gonna just dip it in this glue to create a sticky residue. No, I'm gonna put it in the glue to. You could burn it as well, just a little bit of cinching. I actually bought some lighters to do that since I don't normally have them on me. And you see what we end up doing, right? So while this is drying, oh goodness gracious, I'm gonna step away real quick and show you this brownie stuff because it's so yummy. So I'm gonna let this dry, and we're gonna leave it on this little sassy lady so you can see that she is sassy. Sassafras is her name. I just gave it to her. I don't know what her real name is. It's probably some weird mermaid name. No, excuse me one second. All right, so it's called Brownie Brittle chocolate chip, and it says rich brownie taste with a cookie crunch. Sheila G, it should say Sheila is the OG because this lady right here, Sheila, I don't know who told you to do this, but ma'am, it is so good. It says about 5 servings per container. So, I mean, that's pretty healthy when you think about it. It's not that bad. But I can't eat this by myself. I mean, I can't eat it by itself because I would be buying a whole bunch of them. Oh, salted caramel or caramel. That's interesting. I have to check that out. But you see how she has designed this? I break mine up. So I just take these and just crunch them up onto the bowl of ice cream. Then the hot chocolate, well, not hot chocolate, but the chocolate on top of that. So, yes. All right. Let's see if this can tie in a knot real quick before we go. It is, Heather. I don't lead you astray when it comes to food stuff. I have pretty good, trustworthy taste buds. My crafting supplies and stuff like that might be questionable, but food stuff, you can always trust me. And I'll tell you if I don't like it, but other people do. That right there, if you like chocolate chip cookies, you like ice cream, you like putting stuff on them, my son even approves of it. So if my guy approves of it, it's pretty good. And some things he don't like that I do, like he does not like kiwi. Like what in the world? Kiwi is so good. When he was a baby, he liked it, and now as a big kid, a big boy. Mommy, I'm a big boy now. He don't like it. All right, so um, thank you for hanging out with me today. This is the book that we have created. We have another one that we may create on Friday, or I may get a wild hair. I have another project that I really need to finish up. So maybe I'll try to do it simultaneously. I do plan on going to the store and spending some cash that I have not put aside for myself, but I want to buy some more glue, some craft supplies, not any new things, and I have to go online and look at that dye. But this is the completed project. It is a little bit on the crooked side. Thank you so much. No, not spoil myself, but I have some. I just want to look. I just want to look. All right, so it says C. Write whatever you want to write. Let's see. we're going to go ahead and fix this because once I close this book today, I will not be opening it back up. So if you get it and fall apart, then you know, hey, she said she was drinking. Uh, I'm joking. I wasn't drinking, but maybe tonight, right? And if I make the ice cream thing today, which I should, I'll put pictures on the Facebook group. Um, Sassy Frass over here. I wanted to put a sticker here, but I don't think anything would look good. I mean, she just overpowers the whole page. And that's fine. You can write notes with a picture here. The same thing here. Thank you, Samara. Really appreciate it. These little things and then so I'm doing a giveaway. First of all, do you want me to do the giveaway? Do y'all want this book? Let me know before we do the giveaway. If not, then you know, if you want it, then put your number in. If you don't want it, then don't put your number in. So this time it's going to be real easy. It's going to be real easy. Okay. Let me open this big old thing. Okay. All right. All right. Good. All right. So Heather, do you want it? You might not even want the book. If Heather don't want a book, then Samara, you'll get it. I don't know. And Heather may feel like she already won something, so I'm not sure. I'm still gonna give it away though. That's the goal. So it's gonna be 6 to 45 is the thing. 6 to 45 is the situation. Okay. And so Heather didn't answer. We don't even have to do it then. All right. So Samara, you'll get it. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's you. Okay. I don't think Heather wants it because she wants something already. That's my assumption. But you shouldn't worry about that, ma'am. The goal was to hang out with you all and do some giveaways. I had hoped more people. Oh, okay. I had hoped more people wanted to hang out with me so I could give more stuff away. I had planned on doing a few giveaways today just to show my appreciation to y'all. So, are you interested in the giveaway? It's 6 through 45. Number 6 through 45. And I'm going to hit generate in a few seconds. Money, 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 money. All right then. Samara, have your address. I'm going to put this in your box and everything will be mailed out by the 30th. Heather, please send me your email address and we will work on something on Friday. Oh, you know what? Would you like to be entered into the book giveaway? If so, put a number in between 6 and 45 and then I'll hit generate. If not, I still have another book to give away on Friday as well. The other book, if we finish it. But I want to say thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I did enjoy it, and I do enjoy all of you so very much. I am going to buy me a fan today because she is overheating very badly. So I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time. Oh, so kind. So kind. Until next time, happy crafting. Samara, I do need to send you the email. I didn't send you the other day, but it should be later. Have a good day.